Welcome back. Welcome to Fall of Porcupine. Um, Not much happened yesterday in our playthrough. Uh, we helped the twins. There was damage to the hospital, and we got in a fight at the bar. And then went home. Let's see what we get into today. Oh, he's tired. Oh, Finley is tired. Let's call it a day. Go back to bed. It's raining out. Why the pale face? Not had your breakfast yet? No, I can't eat a thing. Ah, a touch of the old stomach trouble? You could say that. That's too bad. But a walk in the fresh air can cure most ills. That's what I always say. Are you cold? No, no. I've been out and about today already. Treated myself to a little something to warm me up. Booze? Come on, man. You know I don't touch that stuff. I was at the mall. Some kind soul bought me a nice big mug of tea. With candy sugar even. Life don't get much better than that. Alright. Hey, Frog. Finley, how goes it? Hey, Frog. Back by the river again? Of course. I couldn't leave you hanging. Leave me hanging over what? Over this. This? Oh, river meditation. Have you been feeling the benefits yet? Yes, absolutely. And take a few more deep breaths. And grab a thought from the stream of consciousness to help you flow through your day. Have you got one? Yep. Good. If you need more, we'll be here. The river and I. Rob? Finley? Thank you. Nothing to thank me for, young Finley. Let's make our way through town and see what's happening. Probably nothing. But hopefully something. No, I'm not taking a bus. At least not yet. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't go down that way. Can I go up this way? Yeah, okay. So I can't go by all the businesses today. That's unfortunate. Ever since Peanut showed me the memorial figurines, I've seen the Glow Milk Woods through different eyes. Glow Milk. That hangs up my tongue for some reason. What up, Frankie? Franco, thanks for watching. I hope your day at work was good. Oh, I can go in? Damn it. No way I'm going in there right now. Even just the thought of alcohol is enough to make my stomach churn. Not to mention what we put Giuliano through yesterday. That won't have... What? That won't have been his first bar fight? Okay. But I doubt it ever gets easier. Translation there was a bit off. How are things looking with the fountain? Do you think you'll be able to get it up and running by the Hibernation Festival tomorrow?
Of course we will, kid. We'll get it all back in working order. But these old pipes really have seen better days. They need a proper cleaning, or replacing, ideally. But hey, that's not my problem.
The Hibernation Festival starts tomorrow. That'll be nice. I wish I had your hood today. Like I always say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes. I can't say I agree, I'm afraid. Maybe that'll change with time. Did you see the facade collapse yesterday?
That I did. Here I was, deep in contemplation. Then...
What were you contemplating?
Life, the universe, my place therein. There are many other statues like me, you know. All around the world. And this got me thinking. If I were a statue stood in the building made of stone, would that be absurd? Could I feel at home in such an environment? A statue made of stone surrounded myself by stone. Anyway, I'm glad the debris was removed quickly. It was a depressing sight indeed. Alright. Mr. Amani, do you want to go inside? You're getting soaked here. No! Leave me alone, you scoundrel. I'm not going back in there. It's filled with murderous, backstabbing fiends. All just out for my money. Alright. Wait, what? Can I? Damn it. Let me do it again. Yeah. Dr. Linwood, may I trouble you for a moment? What is it? I'm prepping for an operation. We've all been told to gather in the cafeteria. Management wants to make an announcement. Why should I care? I'm sorry, all staff are requested to attend. Great. Huh. Guess I'm going to the cafeteria when I go inside. Oh, they're really not going to let me go back to the other town. Time to go inside. Go see what this meeting's about. Abracadabra. Morning, kiddo. Good morning. Is it? I'm not too sure about that. I've got a message for you. Dr. Theobald wants to see you in his office. And before your shift starts, too. He didn't look too happy. What? Why? Best let him tell you that himself. Good luck, kiddo. You best not keep Dr. Theobald waiting. You can find him in his office on the second floor. Alright. But there was a meeting in the cafeteria. Excuse me. The day's only just started, and you can already feel the tension in the air. I don't know what's wrong. Seems like everyone's on a short fuse right now. I'm the same. That's why I'm trying to get some exercise at least. I wonder if I'm trying to get out of talking to Dr. Theobald. Maybe. Morning, slugger. Looking for a fight with us now, too? What? No, what are you talking about? We're talking about the trouble you guys caused yesterday. The two injured people we picked up said you attacked them. Out of nowhere. That's not what happened. That's not the point. We've been told expressly to keep a low profile now. You weren't there. You should have heard what they said to us. Yeah, well, we're all keeping to ourselves all the same. Yeah, all of us. Nope. Try that again. Nope. I can't. Can't even land on the windowsill? Damn. The door's locked. Looks like Mr. Heidreich isn't in. Uh-oh. Ah, there you are, Finley. Mia, Carl, thank you for coming. We all have a lot to do, so I'll get right to the point. We've heard about what happened last night. Carl was only defending himself. It was a personal matter. Unfortunately, we don't quite see it that way. Personal matters can also have an impact on your job. But Dr. Theobald, you weren't there. I'm not going to be the fall guy just because this place is coming apart at the seams. That's enough. I've already spoken to Dr. Krakowski and Mr. Heidreich. I don't like to do this, but under the current circumstances, we need to show that such actions come with consequences. Carl, you are on leave until further notice. Sorry, what? A little distance ought to do you good. But, now for you, Mia and Finley. I am also issuing you a warning. This will be recorded in your files. Excuse me? But I expected better of you two. This was on the very same day we had expressly requested that the situation not be allowed to get out of hand. Let this be a lesson for the future and for all of us. Please understand, I don't like this any more than you do. But as chief physician, I am liable for any incidents involving my staff. And when one or more people misbehave, it reflects poorly on all of us. Now please, get back to work. I hope you have a successful day. Huh. Dr. Theobald, Please, Finley. I don't like doing this. You have to believe me. Please, get to work now. You'll have to do without Carl for a while. All the more important that you do your own job properly. This will all blow over. I promise. Bummer. This is so unfair.
Carl, It's okay, kid. It was a dumbass thing to do. I know that. Maybe a short vacation will do me good. Give me a chance to calm down. Think about a few things. I'm just sorry you guys got dragged into this.
I don't think you did anything wrong.
Sometimes that ain't the point. I'm gonna head out. Maybe I'll go out for a nice leisurely breakfast. I haven't done that in years. Hey, do me a favor.
Sure, what do you need?
Keep an eye on our ward, will you? We don't have enough staff as it is. I'm sorry I'm making your workload even worse.
It'll be fine. You get plenty of rest and sleep, then you'll be in top shape when you come back.
You got it. I'll check in with you later.
I look forward to it.
Dr. Krakowski, you won't believe what Dr. Theobald said.
You mean about Carl being put on leave?
Yes, exactly. How did you know?
I assume that was how the conversation would conclude. The issue was raised in the organizational meeting this morning. I was also told about the incident at Gilbert's. It was clear that the incident could not pass without consequences. Not these days. Dr. Krakowski, if I can just explain. There's no need to explain anything. You know exactly how I feel about it. And you also know how imprudent your behavior was given our current situation. But I understand your feelings. Believe me, everyone here does. The frustration, the short fuse, the thin skin, it's all very understandable. Nevertheless, I support Dr. Theobald's decision. This is not the time to indulge in such provocations. Carl is a good nurse, the best we have, I would say. This makes it all more important that we compensate for his absence. Focus and do good work. I... will try my best. Thank you, Finley. This is another chance for you to show me what you've got. Have a good shift. Alright, so we're going to see a bat in P31. We're going to go see, I believe it's Ollie in 302 and Irma in 303. Let's start with the bat in P31. Ah! Such a creepy looking animal. I'm sorry, this has put more work on your plate, too. Don't worry about it, Finley. At least I'm getting my steps in. We'll get through it. Ah, there you are finally. I need to make an urgent phone call. I was meant to be meeting a client 4 minutes ago. If I make them wait any longer, there will be serious consequences for me. Really, I don't have time to be here at all right now. First of all, good morning to you. You're Mrs. Van Galen, right? Sonia Van Galen, that's right. And you came to us yesterday with some symptoms? Would you like to take a moment and explain again how you're feeling? Dizziness, heart palpitations, headaches. A sensation of swimming in a deep black sea, but never reaching the shore. Same as usual, basically. I'm sure you're familiar with the condition. Same as usual? Well, more or less. The sensation has intensified over the past few days. Sharp chest pains, moments when I didn't quite know where I was or whether I was awake. A colleague advised me to get it checked out after I fainted twice yesterday. Do you have any pills you can give me? I don't think this is a problem we can solve with a few pills. Let me take a closer look at what's going on. Alright, but please don't take too long. Oh god, I hate these. I'm terrible at these. God. Terrible at these. Your heart rate is incredibly high. To start with, you need some rest. Alright, I guess I can take an hour for lunch for a change. Can you give me the pills right now, or do I need to go to the pharmacy? You should stay here today, for observation. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. What did you just say? You need to stay here for the time being. We're going to give you some medication and monitor you for now. Please take the medicine 3 times a day at mealtimes. That means today at noon, tonight, and to be on the safe side, tomorrow morning. That could be tricky. I don't eat in the morning. Then you should make an exception tomorrow. Alright. So what was that? Twice a day, right? 3 times. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I never used to struggle with numbers. But right now I can't even remember my phone number. But I'll set a reminder to my phone for the pills. There's no need for that. We'll do it for you. But you need to avoid stress, okay? Try and switch off. Don't make any calls. And do not work. I'll try. Well, you will not work. You will not work. There is no try. Do or do not. How are you feeling? Not great. I've got a stomach ache. And I'm nervous. Maybe I should have intervened yesterday. Should I have said something? You were way more sensible than us. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to really put everything into this. We'll get through it together. Hey, you two, how are things? I'm doing great, Doc. I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah. Well, I'm not leaving you without Ollie. I get that, Rudy. Just keep a little distance, okay? Ollie still needs to rest. Sure thing, Doc. How are you doing, Ollie? Not bad. I even managed to sleep for a few hours last night. Can I leave today? I want to go home with my brother. Slow down, Ollie. Let me check your readings first, okay? Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh. Why? I got it right. So... What do you think, Doc? Is Ollie healthy again? Not quite. Oh. But we've got your bacteria under control now, too. You should be feeling better again soon. Whew. Really? Yes! Ollinator! Coming back in the second round to beat the Shigilla on points. Yes, good work, Ollie. Rudy, you better go home now. Give your brother another day of rest. Sure thing, no problem at all. Did you hear that, Ollie? Soon we can go out and have fun again. Yeah. I'll need to finish my round. See you later, you two. You betcha, Doc. Sure, Doc. I'm gonna stay here for a little while. Of course, take your time. Hello? Greetings, hard-working fellow citizen. Hello, Carl. I wanted to see how things were going. I just can't keep away from you guys. Everything's okay so far. Everyone's a little tense. I'm also in the middle of my rounds right now. Let's catch up properly another time, okay? That's a fabulous idea. I was just sitting here drinking a nice hot coffee when I got the urge to go out and do something. I could use your help. If you have the time, meet me at the supermarket after work. At the supermarket? Yep, I'll explain everything to you there. I'll have to hang up now too. Busy, you know how it is. Looks like we're fixing to have a bad day. Hello, Irma. How? It's going to snow soon. Just in time for the hibernation festival. You think so? No. I know so. I can feel it in my bones. My limbs always start tingling like this when the snow's on its way. That's how I know it's the first day of winter. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little wistful today. My lovely roommate was discharged this morning. I suppose that's made me a little lonely. How are you doing, Finley?
Same as always.
Is something bothering you, my dear?
Oh, just everyday life.
I see. I could tell you a short story to cheer you up.
Why don't you start by telling me how you're feeling today?
Oh, that can wait. Do you have a few minutes to spare for an old lady?
I'm all ears.
Would you like to make yourself a tea first? In this weather, it's important to take the time to get cozy.
Thanks, but I'm okay. Doing my rounds has warmed me up.
All right. Now, where to begin? Before little Giuliano was born, I used to travel a lot. When I was young, I was doing an apprenticeship and renting a small room in Sandalwood. On one beautiful spring morning, I was strolling through this lovely little flea market. I found a beautiful old globe there. I bought it right away. I placed it in my room and decided right then and there I was going to visit somewhere on that globe in real life. So without further ado, I started making plans. I packed some clothes, a little something to munch on, of course, my travel journal to record my journey, and last but not least, my 3 lucky dice. I didn't have much money at the time, so sticking to the bare necessities suited me. One cool spring morning, I set out. After I'd crossed the first couple of borders, my stomach was growling. I had no money left, of course, but I did have my lucky dice with me. I walked into a fancy restaurant, one that served the finest food the country had to offer, and I challenged the owner to a bet. If I rolled higher number than she did, my meal would be on the house. I lost. I spent the whole next year working in her kitchen, scrubbing my fingers to the bone. I'd also promised her one of my lucky dice. After a year of hard work, I managed to work my way up to co-manager of the restaurant. But my journey wasn't over just yet. I'd had more than enough of the restaurant business by then, so I continued on my way. I didn't need money. I relied on my intuition and my 2 lucky dice. It was the dead of winter, and my shoes weren't as waterproof as they used to be. So I called a cab. I challenged the cab driver to a bet. If I rolled the same number as he did, he would give me a free ride, wherever I wanted to go, and however long I wanted to go there for. I rolled the dice. I lost. That's how I met my next boss. His name was Gilbert. I spent 2 years driving people all over the country. Didn't get the chance to get out of the car much myself, though. But I still had a lovely time, and Gilbert and I got on like a house on fire. After 2 years, we closed the cab company and hit the road together. I kept the second lucky die hanging from the rearview mirror of my cab the whole time. We traveled wide and far until one day we pulled up in a dreamy little town called Porcupine. It was my birthday, so we headed to an old tavern to celebrate. We had a great time, staying up almost until sunrise. The owner of the tavern was an elderly gentleman, and we soon got talking with him. I challenged him to a bet. If we rolled the same number 3 times with our lucky die, then he would let us have the old tavern. But on the 3rd roll, disaster struck. The die fell off the table. Gilbert went to pick it up, then slammed the back of his head into a light fitting as he got back up. We spent several weeks at St. Ursula's. The hospital was still pretty new back then, When he was healthy again, he took my hand. We looked at each other, the same thought in both our minds. We wanted to stay here, in our little Porcupine, forever. We scraped together our savings, we worked hard, and 3 years later we had enough money to buy the small tavern. Anyway, that's how the story ends. You shouldn't always rely on your luck, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. At least not most of the time. You've seen so much of the world, Irma. I did my best. As it turned out, my favorite place wasn't all that far away. How about you? What about me? Where's your favorite place? I don't know yet. That's all right. You'll figure it out eventually. But you've still got some work to do unless I'm much mistaken. Sorry? Yes, actually. Mm, there we go. Hey, at least I got one A today. Your fever's going down a bit, but some of the symptoms are more severe than they were a few days ago. Should I be worried? We'll manage it. I'm going to talk to the senior physician. Thank you. I guess I'm going to be missing the hibernation festival this year. I'm sorry, Irma. I was hoping we'd have you back on your feet by then, but this inflammation is proving stubborn. That's okay. I've seen plenty hibernation festivals in my life. One more or less won't make a difference. You'll be going, though, I hope. Yes, I have a night shift tomorrow. I'll check out the festival beforehand. That's good. Is it your first hibernation festival? Yep. Wow. I hope you can enjoy it to its fullest. May I be so bold as to ask a favor of you? Of course. My son Giuliano, he's always so busy on the day of the festival. I was wondering if you could bring me a hazelnut candle. Porcupine's Hibernation Festival is the only place you can get them. You'd be making an old lady very happy. If I find one, I'll be sure to pick it up for you. I promise. Thank you very much. I'm tired, and you must have a lot to do. Have fun tomorrow, Finley. I'll see you afterward. You get some rest, Irma.
bum, bum, bum.
How did it go today? Not bad. It's been pretty quiet, luckily. Ah, could be because of the hibernation festival. How do you mean? The hibernation festival is tomorrow. You know that, right? And what does that have to do with the ward? I can't explain it exactly, but the hibernation festival is important to the people of Porcupine. It reassures them, gives them strength. Some see it as the most important day of the year. And every year, you can see it in the condition of our patients. At this time of year, they seem somehow less sick. Wow, it must be a really important festival. I've already heard so much about it from everyone. You're on the night shift tomorrow. Go and check it out. You might like it. I'll stop by before work. Are you going too? No, I'm afraid I don't have time. Also, I don't want to. Just do me a favor and don't get into any trouble, okay? Oh, B day. Thank you very much. I can see you're not letting the situation distract you too much. Keep it up. I know you can still improve further. Happy Hibernation Festival for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening? That's right. I'll be on the night shift too. So get some rest. Make sure you're nice and fresh for tomorrow. Is there anything else you need today? Can you check on Irma? You mean Mrs. DeCalma? I'm keeping an eye on her readings, and I'm going to check on her again later. Have a good evening, and do try to avoid any major accidents. I'm sure you'll find plenty of opportunity between now and tomorrow night. Alright. Wah! Wah! Anyway. Hey, get back in bed. I told you lay down. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in bed? You're bleeding. I feel so restless. Can't keep still, you know. Wait a minute. Are you bleeding? What? Oh, no. I was just downstairs in the cafeteria. I'm on a strict juice diet right now, you see. But your cook, Sergey? He tells me you don't cater to such diets. So you ate Sergey? Don't be ridiculous. I wasn't thrilled at the news, I must say. So I've helped myself to the fruit from the desserts to make my own juice with. Back at my own apartment, I have a modern juicer, of course. I lack practice with large food processors and somewhat underestimated your kitchen's blender. Well, that's okay then. But still, you should be in bed and resting. I usually go jogging at this time of day. Since that's obviously off the table now, I need to walk up and down the hallway at least a few times. Just for a half hour or so. I suppose there's no reason why you can't do that for now. But please don't overdo it. If you start to feel strange, go straight back to bed. The night shift will be round soon to see whether your medication has started to take effect yet. Yes, sir. Go back to bed. Doing out. If the cook is missing, I'm going to be really upset. Hmm.
Can't go check on the cook. Sergey better be okay.
Have a great evening. You two staying much longer today? A little while, yeah. Well, I hope you can wrap up soon. See you at the Hibernation Festival tomorrow? I couldn't imagine anything more beautiful. Truly, it would be a dream come true. But looking at this new shift rotate, I guess you'll have to manage without me. Too bad. Hope you have a good day anyway. You too, kiddo. Rudy, what are you doing down here? I'm waiting for my ride, but I wanted to get a snack for Ali before I go. He said he wanted something chocolatey, but the candy in the vending machine looks really gross. Tell me about it. There's a good chance it'll just eat your money without giving you any food, too. Really? What a ripoff. Where can I get something sweet now? Try the cafeteria. Our cook Sergey should still be lurking around there somewhere. The cafeteria's already closed, but he might make an exception for you. Really? You think so? Awesome. Thanks. I'll check it out right now. Oh, there's chocolate on the second floor, too. I forgot there's a vending machine on the second floor. Hey, Finley. Rough day, huh? You could say that again. Something. And cooking with me tonight? Sorry, I already said I'd meet up with Carl. Okay, maybe another time. Take care, Finley. That was weird. Going down the hill, down to the town. A day before the Hibernation Festival.
Looks like they got it cleaned up. The broken windows and everything, and patched up. That's good. Hey, Pina. There's something here about the Hibernation Festival. Tomorrow is the annual Hibernation Festival. This is one of the whole community's favorite nights of the year. Adele von Witterstein, Porcupine's oldest citizen, will open the festival for the 9th time. Once again, the colorful culinary stew contest will be one of the highlights of the evening. In keeping with tradition, extra hot water will be fed into the pipes of the town fountain for this purpose. This water carries Porcupine's history with it, and adds a special flavor to the stews. I'm not sure about that. Oh no, there's something here about Gilbert's too. Last night, a brawl broke out at Porcupine's local bar. Minor injuries were treated on the scene. The noise awoke several local residents. How embarrassing. At least there's no photo. That really would be the icing on the cake. Carl? I didn't recognize you at first. What's with the hat? Shh! Not so loud. I'm incognito. Okay. Why? The supermarket's new stock comes in tomorrow morning. So, what does that mean? You're just in time. Oh, Carl, I didn't realize things were that bad. I can lend you money, you know. Save it for charity. There's no such stuff in this dumpster that's just... There's so much stuff in this dumpster that's just been thrown away. Is that legal? Yes. I see. Don't be so squeamish. You wanted to help, didn't you? Yeah, but I'm not getting into the dumpster. This is my only good jacket. Don't worry, you don't have to get your hands dirty. I just need you to distract people while I go dig out the good stuff. And seeing as you mentioned the hat, I brought one for you too. We're a team after all. Oh, really? Oh, Lord. Are you serious? What? It looks awesome. Besides, you need to draw the attention away from me. And how do I do that? How should I know? You're full of hidden talents, aren't you? Just jump around in front of people. That should do the trick. Oh, man. We all know you're a natural entertainer. Distract people from what Carl's up to by dancing in front of them. Each person will show you what dance they want to see. Press and hold the button for the right dance to make the person happy. Some people want to see more than one dance. If you're too slow, the person you're dancing for will get angry. Don't let this happen too often. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I did not do well. Well, that was a bust. This stuff isn't good, but it's better than nothing. So now you're going to eat all that? Finley, this isn't for me. We've got 2 orders for tonight. One's on the high street. The other's over by the old tunnel. Your neck of the woods, more or less. Let's get them delivered quickly. It's pretty frosty out here. What about the hat? What about it? Can I take it off now? No, we're not done yet. That's your delivery hat. You need it so people recognize us. All right. I did terrible at that. I didn't see the things down in the bottom corner until, like, I was already 2 deaths in. Hey, Finley. Looking at this huge splat of paint. What do you think happened here? I think I could take a guess. Hey, it almost looks like a person, right? Kinda familiar, actually. Aren't we meant to be delivering these groceries? Yeah, alright. Just figured I'd take a minute to appreciate this expression of artistic inspiration. Hey, Ruben, glad I ran into you. Why are you still outside? It's starting to get colder. Leave me alone, you big lug. What are you 2 loitering around here for? And what's with the ridiculous disguises? I've been wondering the same thing. Hey, is that any way to greet young, motivated delivery guys? Bah! I've got a bag of food for you. You can keep it. I don't need your grub. Come on, you old geezer. You know you can use it. You need healthy food and lots of it. Winter's coming and your immune system isn't what it used to be. There's even a pack of prunes. I know how much you love those. Alright, give it here. There we go. Bon appetit. I'll try to bring you some more next week, okay? Yeah. Let's keep moving, Finley. We've got one more order. Elfio, my good man. My delivery helper and I have got something for you. Thanks, guys. That's really nice of you, even if there's not quite as much as last time. Sorry, Alfio, we had a little trouble getting our hands on the goods. That's okay. I'll just have to ration it a bit. I should probably throw away the moldy tangerine, though. Thanks again. I hope I'm still on the list for this next delivery. Sure, buddy. Then we'll get you the real good stuff again, I promise. But remember that you need to go back to the hospital, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle. I know about your leg, Alfio. Please promise me that you'll get yourself checked up. Will you stop bringing me food if I don't? Of course not. It's all yours. Just think about it, okay? Okay. Alright, buddy. You take care of yourself, okay? Finley? We're done for the day. Off to bed. Good job. Take care, Alfio. See you around. Sleep tight, you two. Cool hats, by the way. Hehehe. That feels right. What do you mean? That we'd look good in the hats? I told you so. You just have a hat face. No, about you. You really are a good guy. Ah, get out of here. I only help out when someone can't afford a crumb to eat. It's no big deal. All the same, I kinda enjoyed it too. That's great. Still, I'd say you need a little more practice yet. You ever thought about dance school? Not until now, but maybe I will. I'm heading off. I want to be fresh for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. The Hibernation Festival? The Hibernation Festival. See you there, I'm hoping. Of course. I'm not going to miss my first Hibernation Festival. I'm on night shift, though, so I can't stay that long. No worries. We'll make the best of it. See you tomorrow. You make a great delivery assistant, Finley. We should definitely do this again sometime. Sleep tight. Alright. That's where we're going to leave it for today. Because now we are going to be doing Hibernation Festival in our next stream. That's pretty exciting. It's raining, but it's pretty exciting. So I hope to see you all in the next stream. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Remember, you can find me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch at HotboxFiend. Follow me on YouTube at HotboxFiend. You can also find me on Facebook and Twitter and TikTok at HotboxFiend. You know, pretty much if you're looking for me, just look up HotboxFiend. You'll find me. Alright? Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.